Hi, I'm Michelle.
How has Isabella Fitness benefited your life?
It has definitely made me stronger and a better athlete, racing with like Spartan and stuff like that, and I feel I am more outgoing also. I'm the first to say hello to new people to make them feel welcome.
Is there something that you benefited from that you're surprised about?
Yeah, I actually did one of your challenges, and I didn't used to eat as consistently or as good as I am right now, and surprisingly now I eat consistently at work and outside of work, and I've pretty much taken on a new eating lifestyle, I guess.
My name's Mimi, and I'm a respiratory therapist at Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital.
How long have you been CrossFitting?
Almost 2 years now. It's my escape. I used to like smoke a lot. I was a chain smoker back then.
Okay.
And then like ever since I found the love for fitness, I kind of like stayed away from that. As I started doing more fitness stuff, then I feel like if I go to the bike, if I smoke a cigarette before that, I'm not gonna last 30 seconds on the bike. So I think it has like a really good impact. It helps her to work more. I work nights and it can be very physically demanding as well at times. So being active, doing all this stuff helps my work, everything do easier. I met a few good people. They're very nice here. I moved from Ocean to Old Bridge in May, and I didn't really know anyone around the area. So being a part of this community, it's good that I come here and I talk to different kinds of people and, make friends.
Me and you. And I'm gonna make you look like a superstar.
My name is Keelan Epps, and I'm for FedEx.
Are you happy to be on camera right now?
It'll be a long time.
How has CrossFit benefited your life?
I push harder. Yeah, people in here that push me to work out harder. The first my workout, I get better result, and I got learning quicker by CrossFit than doing Bible type workout. It's a lifestyle, and I like to come to gym from Monday to Friday, have a Saturday off, and do it again next week.
How has being part of like a community and having friends here, how has that helped, or has that helped at all?
It did, because now I talk too much.
Since starting at Isabella Fitness, where do you think you've benefited the most?
I think it's just like the atmosphere here. Honestly, like you can come in and whether it's the coaches, other athletes in the class, you're always being pushed to kind of go past your limits. And the way I kind of described it is that you're competing not only amongst like your own goals, but then amongst people in your class. Then there's obviously like competition-wise where you can go even beyond that. But you're just always being pushed to go past your potential where it's currently at. So I think that's one of the biggest things.
What is one of the things that you gained that you didn't realize you were getting when you walked in the door?
Yeah, I think it's just like that atmosphere, kind of the same thing. I think just coming in, with me traveling through the week, like me going to the gym by myself on the weekends, even though I enjoy going and I don't regret it afterwards. It was just me going and getting there, and like having this be so close to where I live, and having everyone that's here and always welcoming and wants to see you in class and say hello and stuff just makes you want to come back and come into class. So
awesome.
Hi, I'm Sara. I'm a product manager at a pharma company in Princeton. I've been doing CrossFit for about 3.5 years now. I think what I benefited the most over the last year from is that, when I came and I had my one-on-one with Kevin, I was not in love with CrossFit anymore. I was feeling really dejected from my old place, and my biggest thing was I wanted to fall back in love with it. I wanted to lose some weight, and I wanted to kind of meet new people, and I really think in this almost 1 year since I started, I've really hit all those things. I really love coming here. I really hate when I miss a class. Like it really gets to me. I've lost like roughly 30 pounds. I just feel really happy. I even have my coworkers actually tell me things like, you seem happier, you seem better than you did like a year ago. So like other people have started to notice. And my husband, when I always like to compete with each other, he obviously can lift much more than I can, but it's always fun when I hit a new PR and tell him, and he tells me things like I warm up with that weight. So it's fun to have that sense of competition. And plus the community here is so great. I've made some really nice friends, and I love coming to 7:15 with Amanda and Kelsey.
Jake Campbell from Saraville. I've known Ben my whole entire life. Built relationships with a lot of different people that I previously didn't know, and friendships that have lasted the entirety that I've been here.
I got my insulin pump
around the same time that I joined Isabella Fitness. The combination of those two things together has extremely helped me lower my A1C. I think when I started, my A1C was like a high 8, and I got it down like a whole point, which is good for me and my history in diabetes. Before I joined Isabella Fitness, I wasn't really active in looking into nutrition facts or what exercise could actually do for my diabetes, and I'm not really sure why, but coming here has spiked that interest. I've just definitely done a lot more self-research, understanding what foods are good to eat before workouts, what good foods are good to eat after workouts that won't spike my blood sugar too much.
I'm Kathleen. I'm soul searching currently. I've been at Isabella for a year, but I started doing classes in May. I have benefited in many ways. I'm definitely stronger, a little bit more mobile. I thought I'd be a little bit more, but I gotta keep working on that. I think I'm more confident. I found something I liked, like for the first time since I've played high school sports pretty much, so a long time. I like all the coaches, which is a big deal. I like you, as much as I hate to admit it. Yeah, and then like going from other gyms and like similar facilities, it's just like, I think the coaches make it's like a positive environment. It's been cool. It's been a different experience. Got me out of my shell a little bit.